No, she's like
Seriously.
N-word, like no, she's like rapping and saying the N-word like in like equivalency essentially.
Yeah.
But instead she wants to be ninja. And she's like, oh my god, it's so funny because it's ninja. It's like, you know how they say ninja? They don't say ninja, Jan. You racist. It's ninja.
He's so mad.
Is TOS? Are we good? That might be a
Nope. It's fine.
Oh my God.
British.
Alan is so mad. I love it.
I'm hot. I don't like
I'm
it.
so sorry.
No,
All right.
Look at her enthusiasm. She's got a whole.
She's staring at.
I know.
Oh,
No. She's like left and right. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, it's the fact she's like playing into it, dude.
I know.
Like doing the motion.
She's like, I am killing right now. You have no idea because they know that I want to be
She
ninja.
keeps checking in with the.
Maybe the GoPro just has anxiety. Let's personify everything, everybody. We're going to be Pixar today. Anyways, what are we talking about? Fires. Everybody's talking about the fires.
Yeah.
I want to make motherfucking inanimate objects like a professional sport because I am probably the best person in the world at screaming at something that has no consciousness, that has done something to me intentionally to ruin my day.
That's a lot of projection, but at the same time, like, who hurt you, buddy?
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
It's never
at
your
all.
fault, but at the same time, there's somebody who needs to pay. I feel that pain though, but like, damn, dude. I mean, that must have been a thing that Disney did, or anybody who does these funny anime fucking. Yeah, the ability to personify shit is a masterful one.
It's all your fault, Disney. Did Disney do what the hell was it called? The little blanket. You remember that shit? There was the vacuum,
There's
the toaster.
I remember the toaster, the blanket. Damn, dude.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That like that's actually a dark story if you go into what it's actually about, dude.
Yeah, because he leaves them behind.
Correct.
Like, you have been abandoned.
You've been left. You're abandoned property. So the idea of you going back to the person that abandoned you is weird.
This isn't like that movie with the dogs where they're trying to get back to their owners and the owners want them. You are garbage. He threw you away. Like, you have been disposed of. You are no longer
It's called the little
relevant.
toaster, right?
No
I think it's
souls.
called the little toaster.
The brave little toaster.
The brave little
I
toaster,
specifically
yeah.
remember that.
I'm going to look it up here momentarily.
People love that. I remember.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
at the
it was
same
super
time,
popular.
Are we ready?
The Iron Giant era. I don't know. I think this is the time. Yeah, we're ready. We ready, Betty? Fucking here. Or fuck. Apparently I've been just thinking about the fucking fire and all that shit because people I know are affected. But
Yeah.
at the same time too, but the conspiracy part's my favorite part. They think it's evidence burning for P. Diddy, guys. Fucking Cuba Gooding Jr. is probably involved.
Whoa, what? I haven't heard this.
Hey.
Welcome to this episode of the Naturals Pod.
I've been very
I'm
anxious
Uncle
in the
Kyle.
present. Who needs drugs when you have conspiracy, everybody?
Back in the shorts. His legs are not pasty, Dane Cook. Sweet Derek, the producer.
What's up, everybody? Let's go.
And today, a special guest joining us for the first time, Alan Bright Cao.
Chow.
Cao? Did I hit it?
You almost got it.
It's Cao? It's not a Chow.
Cao.
It's not a hard.
Cao.
Hole.
Cao.
Hole.
Cao. Cao. Cao.
I'm bad at speaking English.
It's like you're hitting the
languages.
Yeah.
Cao. And then it's usually the vowelage afterwards. The ow. But
It's like ow almost, yeah.
Yeah. Cao. Tao. Cao. Mao. But well, yeah, it's all the fun shit. But hey, you did like the overcompensating white guy, which is like
I try.
almost.
I want so desperately for people to not think I'm racist.
No, which is almost as annoying as the racist person. So like the thing is though, I can't yell at you, but then like I'm like, hey, thank you, but like close, and then it makes me want to gouge your eyes out. But at the same time, I appreciate
You
it.
can't fucking win. Do you see the struggle that I'm going through over
But like
here?
I said, like, this is me though. I'm a very not a complex individual, but a very disturbed individual. So you are doing your best.
You're in good.
I
company.
am literally probably like the 5 or like 50%. Who knows? Maybe everybody else, like Midwest Asians, the ones who've been affected by white people the most. So
Half Asian, tall Chads.
you never know. Asians kind of feel there's a superiority upon Asians because they have that white part, so like automatically makes them feel superior. It's in your it's in your DNA. Historically, I observed it. I'm sorry. I'm not here to just.
So since you're already accusing me of profiling you, let me do it some more.
do it more.
I'm like really tall for. Are you straight up Chinese? Both sides of your family, mother,
Yeah.
father, Chinese.
Yeah, you are taller.
You're
Yeah.
a tall
that.
guy for like.
It's I think it's something anthropologically
Got some of them Yao
anthropologically
genes
in
in
what's
there.
got like synonymous in all races. Like if you're from the mountains, like you are gonna be just like taller in general. And then,
Okay,
like, the
my
southern,
family's from Denver, Colorado, so I'll
yeah,
get down with that.
mountain folk essentially,
Mountainous
like or that Mongol folk, which is funny. I've been thinking about it because I've been doing research on it too. A lot of Chinese history stuff. That like Chinese wall, the Great Wall of China, didn't do shit. You know, so like
Yeah, I
even
know that,
historically, like the first way, like the Mongols literally invaded down and created a whole dynasty. Like it didn't do shit. And then like apparently like the dynasty that my people, the Manchus, came, like the Qin dynasty, they came down a second time and invaded. So it like 2 times failed. So it was more of like a fucking landmark, honestly.
Wow.
So
I have to
that's my
ask
beef on the
us some
fucking
because
Great
you
Wall.
said it.
Great Wall of China.
What are
Ain't
your
shit.
feelings on the Matt Damon Great Wall movie where he gets to come in as the white savior, super
on-
archer?
That's on
Against some
everything.
weird
isn't it?
creatures, yeah.
That's everything. No, like there's even Shogun. Like Shogun's basically the great Japanese one. It's only white guy.
Yeah, you're right. That's a great
Gotta
show.
shoot
But
like
you're
an orange.
right.
It's like, is
the great Japanese accent and then a white guy. Yeah, I know it can't be relatable to you white people here if there's no the white guy here. So we'll have him. How could I talk like this the entire time? Because I'm a Japanese. but the white guy here for you. So it's just like, oh Jesus, okay.
I feel like they really went out of their way to have it in mainly Japanese, though. Like the majority.
Well, what
of the
about Rush
discussions
Hour
take
though?
place
It's a
in
black
Japanese.
guy.
I know. We need a Rush Hour guy. I feel like we don't have that anymore.
It's
though,
such a
because
great movie. Those movies are
everybody's
so fun.
Simu Liu, why are you so fucking woke? Go do something with choose like a black comedian who's like up and coming right now. Go at it. I can't even name somebody at the top of my head, but I don't give a fuck.
Not
Choose one
Kevin
of them.
Hart, and he's not up and coming.
You
but-
know
Yeah,
what?
he's
We've
been in
seen
too
enough
many
of him.
movies.
He's on that list, buddy. But he might have been just somebody who was just watching who were left early. But the thing is, though, he's like fucking also third leg status, so he probably purveyed. Oh, yo, he probably got butt fucked. Oh, the people. No, you see, I have 2 Diddy lists. Everybody, I have 2 Diddy lists. There's the Diddy list of people who are like involved in it, and then there's also other Diddy lists of who Diddy personally fucked, or the one who he.
I
personally-
mean, I feel like a lot of the victims and the co-conspirators are one and the same.
One and the same. Yeah, there might be a little. It's like a more of a Venn diagram than separate lists. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying they get butt fucked and then they get to do the butt fucking?
something like that? Yeah, something of the sort.
You're in now.
You're part of it. I did some shopping for you.
It's a different kind of gang. Instead of getting jumped into the gang, you get fucked into the gang by Diddy. I'm sorry, Dad. He's probably been just shaking his head right now watching
just kind of
this.
slip into it because of all that baby oil.
Oh, baby oil.
But we have to get into this. So you're saying what is this conspiracy with the fires and P Diddy?
Well,
since we're talking
apparently,
about P.
like we're not even just because apparently just whatever files might be out there in a certain computer, like whoever's houses are completely burnt down right now, like they have like the most files. So oh no, I lost my house. And it was like, oh good fucking the fucking NSA was about to come in and raid the next fucking day. So just like they're sitting like just like. But this is also just me making shit up by basing upon a comment
All of
somebody
the
made as
opinions
well.
of Alan Bright
So-
are Alan Bright's alone, not the
This
opinion of the
is-
Natural Podcast.
Yeah, we
This is
did
your
not hold any of the
disclaimer.
rights.
Well,
I
no.
mean,
The
you've had me
interesting
on.
thing is, I've seen videos
My
of
fault,
people
I'm manic.
driving through neighborhoods,
Hmm.
and everything's absolutely torched, and then randomly there's a house that's still there with shrubbery in front of it, and it's like, did Ethel come out and hose everything down
Yeah.
before the fire got there,
Right.
or is this a Oprah Winfrey, Mark Zuckerberg, Blue Roof situation. We're getting more conspiracy with the Hawaii shit.
I mean, based upon Gavin Newsom's fucking response to everything.
Oh yeah,
also,
he's blaming it on Trump now instead of taking anything and saying it's not my
Shut
fault.
the fuck up,
I swear to God,
dude.
he's literally gaslighting it and changing it to Trump. This is Trump's fault, and saying I had nothing to do with the water not being here and stuff. He's trying to literally pass the blame, which is crazy.
No, because Trump is now like shining light to what Gavin Newsom did, and then apparently there's getting more light that Gavin Newsom stopped the water, did not sign the water bill according to what Trump said, but because his reason for not signing it because he wanted to save a certain species of fish.
Correct. It's literally.
But they're like fucking the farmers or something by doing that, right?
Correct. A lot of shit.
The motherfucking smelts. I was like, you want to save the smelts is what it was. So now
I need that row on my gas station sushi.
I'm editing a fucking graphic for that in the next, because I'm gonna become a memer. I got my podcast going. This is inspiration for that shit.
Hell yeah.
But ultimately, yeah, he's apparently in trouble for that. A lot of heads are gonna roll in LA. Just like I feel like it was nature decided to test them for real, and what's fun, what's even greater, the fucking insurance companies are either cocky or just stupid, because like the fucking the house insurance people, like the home insurance people, are like trying to find reasons to back out.
Well, they already backed
I bet
out.
you a lot of
They
people are
already
getting
backed
fucked,
out
dude.
though. State Farm backed out a couple months before the fire, dude.
And that is crazy.
Yeah.
Like maybe because Luigi happened about a month ago, right?
Yeah.
Because maybe did they really see Luigi and go like, these bitches are gonna try us, so we're just gonna pull back, and then it's like, what are they gonna do? Shoot it? Like, oh my god, dude, you guys, it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's like
scary.
All I've been seeing, maybe that's because I'm getting kind of radicalized. So remember, opinions of Alan Brightchild, ABC only. These poor white guys should be more.
White guys.
They should be saying this shit. Honestly, they look like the types to be saying this guy, but I'm the one spouting. But hey, I'm also trying to. This is me fitting in well in America, so.
Oh, yeah, and you fit right in here. We have plenty of our own pointed opinions for sure.
But I don't know just where. But there's and I was in LA before, and there's a hubris about being that kind of liberal, that rich liberal. Because it's fake.
Oh yeah, they travel other places. They go, I'm from LA.
Yeah, I'm in my private jet, but I care about the environment and shit.
It's
like
performative.
That.
It's okay. They want to be. The more they perform, the more money they get. So hey, keep playing, do your thing, babe. But at the same time, now it's being tested. And it's not working, and oopsies. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happened to Gavin Newsom, honestly.
Well, a lot of people want him to resign, but it is crazy that the fires are spreading in places that it doesn't make sense to spread. Like there was a fire that just popped up in Hollywood Hills, which isn't even close to the actual fire going on, and people are like doing arson and shit. It's pretty wild.
There's
Go ahead, Kyle.
Crazy. The arson's been fucking tripping me out.
It's been bad.
Well, and the religious nuts. Listen, if Las Vegas was burning, they'd be the first ones to go, God is smiting them. Yeah. God has come to lay waste to the sinners.
I was gonna go do that on stage today. I was just gonna like, hey, religious people, anybody religious who believe in Jesus, believe in God? You feel a bit good today, don't you? You feel like an itch has been scratched today, right? You feel like God is good all the time.
Some of our Midwest fans got up, had a cup of coffee, went out on the porch, smoked a cigarette, and said, "You're doing good, Jesus. You're doing good."
Seriously, dude.
Fresh cup of Folgers.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
My God.
We're getting them back. Great. We're getting them back.
They're just so divided in this country. I don't know. It's an unfortunate fact that it's like that. But I feel like it's like half reality, half like bullying. It's because right now, like, there's a mechanism. They're utilizing theater. They're utilizing whatever mechanism utilizing WWE by the McMahons in politics now.
It's
theater. Yeah, it's 100% theater.
100% whatever that fucking storyline. I mean, I watched that McMahon documentary on Netflix. Fucking you guys should watch that.
I can't. He's a disgusting pig of a
It's
human
brutal
being.
though, right?
No, it's actually kind of like the fun thing too. You watch them kind of like trap him essentially because they're getting information about it, because this is before his whole entire allegations and all that. Oh, sorry, SA, you can't say. We're gonna get fucking flagged.
There's
here.
a bleep for you, Derek.
Beep,
editing
beep,
this. You're welcome.
Beep, beep. SA. I wrote an essay or communicated with my essay. All right, no more fucking plays on SA, aka
Well, anyway.
sexual assault. Yeah, another one.
I mean, honestly,
it's a good one. You learn about it. That's all it is. Like just learning about the piece of shit.
Correct.
It exposed you to some harsh truths for sure.
I mean, everybody talked about it, but it's just like, I guess the one fun one is like more people were on steroids than you thought they were. Actually, not you. Like you thought everybody was on steroids, and it was like it was true. They're just doing a lot of it.
Yeah,
and the people who did the most got the most cancer. Hell yeah! Woo! Shout out whoever did. I don't remember.
And CTE and all the other shit, dude.
I probably have some cases of CTE, but good thing I got weed and mushrooms, and probably ketamine too. That helps.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that doesn't help with the trauma though. All the flashbacks.
Yeah,
that's the cool part about it.
I feel that. I am also, as we were saying before we started recording, California sober in 2025, mainly just for health reasons. I mean, I'd be lying to you if I didn't say I'd do a little self-medicating and stuff. Sure. And we've talked about that in previous pods. I'm pretty open and honest about my lifestyle because I feel like that's when you're in a situation like this, if you're going to be talking on the internet, you might as well share, you know?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Spread the word.
Gonna go take a year off alcohol, or what's the plan?
I don't know. Honestly, I'm just initially, because when we first started this, I did Sober October. I planned on doing it this year, but we were not really speaking and there was a lot of stressful things going on. So alcohol was still a factor. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm glad you guys decided to come back together in that sense.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You let a little Kill Tony's sweetheart get in between you guys, but it's all right. It's what I'm assuming right now. But at the same time, hey, just like don't be drawn in because I'm not gonna come after Kill Tony or like Tony Hinchcliffe, but I'm definitely just like I'm critical of him, you know. I'm just like,
sure.
I wish he wrote better jokes. I'm not like, cause I'm like still kind of open micer status. I have like no position to talk like shit on Tony, but like for instance, like I just like from him, I like learned a rule essentially because he has a whole entire thing like this. There's about a Chinese comedian Peng Dang who was on our show, and then like his whole entire thing where he went on stage after he was like kind of like talking shit about America, doing like pro China stuff, and then he just went like, look at this chink over here. Oh my god, it's chink, it's chink, chink, chink. Literally said chink 5 times in a row. Like it was just like I was like, okay, where's the setup? What's the pay up? It looks like he's just saying chink.
So this is a hot take because previously we've spoken of Kill Tony pretty lovingly.
Of course,
because I
love Kill Tony. Yeah. This is me saying as someone who actually likes Kill Tony. I want to do my minute there soon, honestly. But at the same time, I'm critical of that one single moment. And then you also see how he kind of treated Hans Kim like afterwards as well. Like
sure,
the way because then he's like, oh, he's Asian, so let's put him to work. He's got that Joffrey energy, but at the same time,
yes. That's a great analogy.
So like he took it on the Korean guy because he bullied a Chinese guy and got flack from that shit. I guess that's also when Shane Gillis was getting his shit too, for which I kind of sided with Shane Gillis and Andrew Yang with the guy who got called the chink Jew, the Jew chink on his podcast, sided with Shane Gillis. So like in the end, he was like Shane Gillis was more like the Louis C.K. in that situation, I guess. The chink situation, the chink saga. Like chink sucks, guys. Fucking yeah, even fucking Chinese people don't want chink. So I've been trying to like, I'll make chink the next N word or something. I'll appropriate like that, but yeah, I've been calling it.
He's gonna be like the guy from Clerks 2 where he's like, I'm bringing it back, and he has it on tape on the back of his shirt.
Nobody wants it. No, right now at the moment, like the joke I'm making is like, the chink is just like a girl during the one-child policy. People want to throw it in the dumpster. Besides some racist white people who are low. But,
I mean, I'm not trying to bring up some horrible memories, but is that something that has happened a lot in your life?
Not my life, but just the stories of listening to stories about that that time where population got so bad during like the 80s or some shit, or 70s and 80s during like after the baby boomers, that like because of the way Chinese culture is that they prefer the male to continue on the lineage. If you had a female and you were not of like a certain status and couldn't get abortion, like you threw away the baby into a dumpster. So that was just like a phenomenon that happened during like really strict policies. So just like, not to get more sad at everybody, but yeah, that's just the situation. And people are treating the chink the same way. They don't fucking want it. So I have a whole bit of saying like, oh, I'm jealous of the N-word because they gave you the better slur, guys.
I mean, honestly, having watched a fair amount of Kill Tony, I feel like that could potentially crush on there.
Oh yeah,
but I agree with you. I feel like a lot of times he leans into the really low hanging fruit. Honestly, he fake laughs a lot. He does this big like horse laugh, and I'm like, oh, it kind of looks like you're fake laughing.
He's the thing is though, they're like what ultimately they are like both Joe Rogan and Tony Hinchcliffe. Like I guess like Joe Rogan's Batman, Tony Hinchcliffe is Robin. Like they're just more podcasters than comedians.
Yeah,
like
I mean also the power that his platform has is insane.
Yeah.
I feel like people are willing to take a tongue lashing because he can put them on.
He looks like,
I mean, I know he would probably he disrespects everybody. I just don't love that shit. If we're having a little playful banter, that's fine, but I feel like he really takes it too far, and it's borderline abusive with some of the people who have been regulars, and I'm like, damn, find something else to have as a regular little back and forth with them, or slam them differently, because you're just kind of you're beating a dead horse, and it's just kind of like, ugh, it's gross. Like, it's kind of bullying.
Mm-hmm. I just also like Anthony Jeselnik is coming out after them too, just to like kind of like calling them out. They're just because it's lazy. It's all it is. It's just like, okay, like the person's like, you can't say anymore. That's gonna get bleeped out. But the person like the mentally challenged, but it just writes something beyond that. What's something then autistic? Like let's take steps under. Like there's layers and all that shit. Yeah. But
I feel like honestly, Kill Tony is very similar to an open mic though. There are a lot of people that bomb.
Mm-hmm. More people bomb than do good.
Yeah, and then also, but I feel like I like it because when somebody does pretty good and they carry themselves well, he praises that and tries to coach them. He'll still hit them with a few light jabs. As we all know, the interview is more important than the minute. The interview is
always,
everything.
100%.
In the end, he's pretty much like every single podcast is pretty much like an American Idol like interview or like a kind of like demonstration. So he gets to pretty much potentially showcase a talent now he may get to take on and all that shit. Like they could get a golden ticket and then be retired and I can't say that word anymore. I want to say so much. So retarded, but you can't say.
He says it. Can we not say retarded? Are we anti-retarded?
You're
I mean,
am I making life difficult for you?
If you don't want to get flagged,
so Ari on the most recent Kill Tony, literally at the end of the episode, he goes, "Because I can't say." And retard. He's like, it's back. He's like,
now you're gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to bleep myself, but he's literally saying it's back. That's literally his joke. They do bleep the first one, but they don't bleep retard on YouTube. So maybe it's back. Is it back?
Is it back?
It depends. I feel like it all depends on context in the end. It's the way it's
Agree. 100%.
So
agree. Absolutely. It's always context usually.
Because I remember, like, what was the rules on, like, shit? Is, like, you can talk about somebody, like, acting like shit or looking like shit.
Yeah.
But you can't talk about shit. Like, you can't talk about the actual physical
correct,
shit.
Yeah.
So, like, there's all weird specifics to it. But, hey, there's a way around it. Because if they set rules, that means there's a game to be played, these fucking motherfuckers. I hate fucking rules.
Oh, man. I mean, that is the main frustrating part about doing this and the social media that's correlated to it.
Yeah.
And we've talked about that, and you know, we've resolved that we're doing this for fun. We're doing this because we enjoy it. We also have ambitions with it and want to grow it, turn it into a more legitimate, I mean, we are a legitimate business, but turn it into one that's making money and developing other podcasts and doing it. But it seems like not only are the people that you would love to get in a room with gatekeeping this shit from you, but also the service provider, the platform that you are putting it out on is also doing the same fucking thing,
100%. Even
though you're dancing the dance and using the hashtags and posting at the right time on the right day. And getting engagement. And it doesn't, most of the time, it doesn't fucking matter. Occasionally you get blessed and you're like, yay. But it's like, why can't that continue? Continue that, please.
You just gotta show the algorithm that you're popular, and it will, because there's ways to, like, I've heard that if you even ignore TikTok, it would actually push your content forward. Like, after you post something, you're not supposed to interact with the app for about 8 hours, and it will, like, start sending you notifications like, come back and interact with the app, please. Like,
I've never gotten that. TikTok is not begging for me to come back.
Have you got off 8 hours though?
Have you got 8 hours? Tried that shit?
Regularly. Okay. That's the one that I use the least. I just service it because we have an account and I reply to comments. Honestly, I did a short 18-second thing where I said January is now called Flanuary, and that like it blew up to 2,000 views,
and then like,
it got 100 likes and a bunch of random people commenting, and I'm like, this is what you want, right? And it just stops.
Yeah, it just says that's all you get.
So I'm not trying to bitch about this the entire episode, but I feel like you understand what I'm talking about.
What I'm learning right now, it comes down to content. It comes down how you hook it. Like there's pretty much, you have to play it with the rules. Like, did you know? Or like, hey, did you guys, like, everything is beginning with something, and then you like edit that in front of it. Like there's ways to do it. I personally hate it because like I want to be able to do viral shit out of nowhere. That's fucking, for me, as me just being sober in general right now, fucking impossible. Or sober from alcohol, not from all that shit. Well, there we go.
California sober people.
Bang.
Let's go. That's the only way I will correlate myself or associate myself with California.
I just call it Vegas sober at this point.
Okay, I like
Vegas.
it. We're taking it back. We're taking it back.
Whatever it is. I mean, ketamine counts too. I don't know. I mean, I've been doing ketamine jokes because, like, even though I'm now 2 years off alcohol now, so like after my fucking little accident and like also I punched a tree as well. That was fun. Ooh. Fucking broke my hand.
Ouch. Yeah, the tree wins that all day.
I gotta ask. Did you swing as hard as you could?
I was drunk and on mushrooms.
So the answer is yes.
And also I was fucking swole as shit because I was so sad after I broke my hand because I was like deadlifting like 250, almost 300. I was pushing 300 pounds. Nice. So I was fucking I looked like a turtle. It's fucking great.
Jack
but then
Diesel.
then lost it all after a fucking month because depression.
You can get it back.
Oh yeah,
buddy.
dude.
You can get it back.
No, I need to
get back on the horse. I'm fixing to do the same thing.
Is all. Gym membership.
EOS. $10. They got you covered.
Yeah, no, I wasn't with LVAC for a bit, but then canceled my credit card, going through some financial issues, but then now just not want to do anything, honestly. But EOS would probably be my move because I want to play some basketball.
Yeah, there you go.
My favorite sport.
Can you dunk? Do you dunk?
I wish I could, but my legs are kind of, because in general I'm 6 foot tall, which is cool and all, but
it is tall guys.
My leg, but it's like more torso wise. So like in terms of basketball, like long arms great, can block shit, but then like leg wise it's shorter, so I'm like it's just like so I have to work twice as hard, which is sad, but I can get it done. I can long arms in the end, but just very, very unimpressive jumps.
Man, so I had fucking hops in high school. I was also like 100 pounds lighter.
Oh shit, dude. I could see it, but
I never could dunk. I could touch the rim, which I felt was kind of an accomplishment.
I could grab the rim.
Brag. White guy brag right there, boy.
You can grab the rim. I could grab the rim, and I'm shorter than you, dude. I could grab that shit. I had height.
Well, I'm a fatty, Derek, so
I always played like point guard or shooting guard. So
what a guy.
Yep. We're all a little chubby now.
You know what?
We are adult men.
Health, wealth, and prosperity in 2025. That's what we're doing, people.
Hell yeah.
So you took a trip to China last year. Correct.
Last year.
So before we get into that, Derek found this funny story on Instagram. We're always dredging the internet trying to find strange and interesting things to share with you.
Ooh la la.
But anyways, this is a story about a flight. This is the end of last year, so this is recent. This is within the last month of us recording. There's a flight going from San Francisco to Manila, Philippines. 4 hours into the flight, this guy is sleeping, and he wakes up and realizes a fellow passenger is pissing on him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The guy thinks that he's dreaming this.
Correct. Yeah,
And
because he was sleeping.
He thinks he's having a strange dream, and then people around notice what's going on. The flight crew doesn't even give this man the courtesy of allowing him to beat the shit out of the person who just pissed on him, and they gave him a set of pajamas and separated them from one another. Now, it doesn't say whether or not the guy got arrested when they reached the Philippines, and I don't know how the fuck that works since you're leaving America and going to a different country, but I would be in jail. I would be in prison in either Manila or San Francisco because I would have killed.
They actually just said on there that they should have turned the plane around to address it like better.
They were closer to America than
I know.
the fucking Philippines.
Which tells
So
me that now
funny.
the Philippines, he probably didn't even get much punishment, dude. Whereas if they turned around, he would have got way more
soaked in the fucking pee for at least half an hour longer than he should.
Yeah, dude, isn't that insane?
What was he dreaming about? I wonder.
He was dreaming
a golden
that someone-
shower.
Yeah, that
I mean,
someone was
maybe it's just not the one.
Oh
you
my
wanted
god!
to be pissing on
maybe
him.
it was so warm and so nice. Like, oh yes, mom, thank you, I love you. And, and just wet.
I mean, listen, fellas, we've all wet our pants in our sleep at some point in time in our life. Hopefully, we were children when we did it.
but that's you though. That's just somebody else.
But
It's like,
maybe he was just like, oh, it's warm and cozy. I can see it. I can see how if you had an airline blanket.
Yeah, and you're really asleep,
just like,
and something's peeing on you.
because you feel it at first.
I have panic
and then
attacks
and
on
then
airplanes
and then
now.
you
I can't
start
say
I
it.
can't
and then you
sleep
start hearing and feeling the puddling of
Oh
the.
yeah, it's so bad. And then you got to
splashing
and then you
you on
turn
the
and you got a
face.
fucking dick staring you in the face that isn't yours.
I'm grabbing it. I'm
Because, like,
ripping
no,
it off.
so- and then let's go over to the guy who's peeing on this fella right here.
You're gonna just grab his cock.
And this is the beginning too, so this is like, I'm just like,
Well, it sounds like they just went to the guy and said, "You're gonna have to go back to your seat. You need to stop
Isn't
pissing on this
that's
man
what I'm
and go
saying.
back to
That's
your
it's
seat."
insane.
I mean, these are probably one of those like guarded ones too. That's so
Correct,
funny.
yeah,
Because
it's
I was
so
because I
insane,
was
dude.
I was in the because I'm spoiled, motherfuckers. Hey, what's up? But I was like, okay, so you're pretty much closed off in a pod. It's nice because it like reclines all the way. back.
yeah,
you get
the
a-
first,
oh, you
yeah,
get a
first
big
class
boy
pod,
playing
yeah,
pod,
yeah,
He's
you get the
probably
first class,
reclined all the way back. Nice. He's probably had a nice little like pocket going on right here between his arms, like just sleeping. He's got
He
his
had the
blankets
provided
all.
headphones and eye mask on. He was just
And then his neighbor is probably. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He probably took an Ambien. He probably.
Well, no, it was his daughter. It was his daughter. His daughter's next to him.
His daughter's next to him, but
it did say that in the little description. Yeah.
It's like his stepdaughter. or
Stepdaughter,
whatever.
which
Yeah.
also
So the girl
raised
did-
a few questions.
So the girl,
Yeah,
the
where's
girl
the
did
mom?
this.
No. It was a dude, but his stepdaughter, the man, the pissy, not the pisser.
Correct.
His stepdaughter.
What a crazy way. To
I mean, I had to title
great.
them
I
so
love
you
it.
understood who was who in this
Last
scenario.
time that term was used during R. Kelly's fucking case. Jesus Christ, that pissy over
Pissy
here.
number 27. Those poor
Pissy.
gires.
That's hilarious.
God damn it.
Not the pisser. All right, but just, but this really does sound like whatever like the male version of Bridesmaids is. This is gonna be like
Groomsman.
the groomsman,
Yeah.
fucking like I'm pissed on
I feel
him.
like this dude probably to some degree was like in shock too, right? Because he's like, someone's pissing on me right now, and you like can't fucking process.
I would
that
have
someone's
fucking
pissing on
killed
you.
that guy, Derek. I would have killed him.
I
If he would
probably
have pissed
would.
on you, I would have killed
No,
him.
because it's probably hitting the chest. Imagine me getting pissed
Yeah.
on right now. Well, let's go. But then just like, yeah, pee. And then it starts like, because she's mad. You start waking up. You go,
Okay, hold on. Here's where we lose the audience. Okay, if you're, let's just say,
it's just, I'm so imagine Dream World right now. You're like, yeah, big warm hug. What's that? Why is it musky?
hypothetical scenario. If I'm on a plane and someone on
Jesus.
that plane has pissed me off so badly, and we're on an international flight, they're sleeping, I go, I'm gonna piss on them. They have reached the point where I need to express my anger in a physical way without assaulting them.
Maybe
That is still assault. What do you
And
mean? Pissing
so
on someone
if I was
is
going to
assault.
do it, I'd piss in their lap because I feel like it would soak in the most there. It would do the most damage. Would you go for face? I feel like face is full and utter disrespect.
Respect, yeah.
I mean,
If you directly do it.
this is all assuming that he's like fucked up too, because
Did he eat asparagus the day before? Was it stinky pee? What kind of pee are we dealing with?
I think it might have been pretty hydrated, because if he had to go, he had to fucking go. So we're talking about an Ambien, potentially alcohol pee. So it could have been nice.
So
Could
you
have been
think
refreshing.
that he pissed this guy off so much that this guy's like, fuck this guy. I'm gonna
They
go
don't
piss on
give
him?
you- so
they don't
here-
give you the details.
I
Here's
don't
what I
think-
promise.
I don't think he was pissed off at all. I think this was actually a complete accident.
A
He
random act of pissing.
Like he was sleepwalking or something, and he's pissing in his sleep.
100% he goes with the sleepwalking.
He like I said, he took an Ambien or took something that knocked him out, and then had to get up and pee. He thought
he was in the bathroom, and in reality he's just pissing.
Open the door. This is the bathroom. Oh my god, I've been holding this forever. Who the fuck? Why has he got his mouth open?
Would you still kill the guy if he was like, you could tell he was like out of it, like he was out of it and didn't realize he did it?
You're getting at minimum a 6-piece.
That's probably.
So can I tell you I've actually experienced something like that in real life?
No,
peed on.
No. So it's not getting peed on, but it's close. So I was living with a buddy. You know he is. I'm not gonna name drop him.
Oh shit.
But we were out fucking drinking and drunk, and
his name rhymes with Moward.
He was sleeping.
That's so funny. See, I don't even know, but obviously it's Howard. Yeah. Whoever knows he's Howard. I'll be the imitator.
Don't say the name.
He said it.
Hey, that's my job. That's my job.
So I'm sleeping, dude. It's after night of drinking, and he fucking comes blasting through my door. He opens up my closet and starts pissing in my closet. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he turns and looks at me. I'm going to the bathroom, man. This is the toilet, dude. He's just so fucking gone. I'm like,
he did that shit on purpose.
No, he was fucking wasted.
Like
he was gone.
It could be a combination because my friend did a similar thing at one of we had like a mutual female, like a girlfriend, essentially, but then we all got drunk, but he got so smashed that eventually he like passed out. But then when he woke up in the middle of the night, he went into her closet and just started peeing in one of the drawers.
Yeah, see?
There's disrespect in that. I'm sorry, you can't play that off like, oh shit, I took a sleeping pill and
But I was so mad, dude, because he just fucking pissed in my closet. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I couldn't even remember.
Howard would have gone to sleep then.
No, there's
Howard
definitely
gone to sleep.
There's definitely a subconscious like, I do not respect you, so like this is my territory now.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
My deep down mammalian brain does not respect you so much that when I am so drunk and the animal takes over, I'm just gonna pee on your shit, bitch. I fucking hate. I look down on you. That's what the Inside Out version.
I need to know.
I look down you so much and pee on you.
I guess we will all fire off an answer for this one. What's the pettiest thing you've ever done? What's like think of something. It doesn't have to. Honestly, just what's something petty? What's something petty that you've done? Because some things, I don't know if I want to share that one. Honestly, like
I mean, I've ghosted people for just saying stupid shit. I think it's just like, don't talk to me. But I don't know. I don't think I'm too petty, but
yeah, because there's levels to that.
I'm probably so petty because I can't think of anything petty I did. So that means I'm probably a pretty petty bitch. So
I'm gonna say the same, dude. I can't think of a time that I was super petty, dude. I wish I can give you one, but I don't think I've never done it.
All right, well then I'll be the only one sharing a story.
And share a story.
Well, let me hear the story,
Uncle Kyle.
I want to hear it, Uncle Kyle.
So in my early 20s, I worked for Clark County Automotive, which they are part of the county, so it's a government job. And I was essentially the low man on the totem pole, so they assigned somebody to kind of look over my work, make sure I was doing it right and getting things done in a timely manner and keeping the flow going. His name was Robert. This guy was a prick. He had a super hot daughter also, which may be why he was a prick.
I
feel like there's a relation there, but maybe not. But anyways, he decided
he was fucking his daughter. No, I'm joking.
I mean, I would have. But
okay, Trump, Jesus Christ.
It's not God damn it.
Ivanka's hot. Yes. I get it, but holy shit.
I don't have a daughter.
Yeah, I do, so it creeps me the fuck out. He even said that shit. Like, dude, I guess. So I guess he's a comedian in the end, so. A comedian who has no boundaries.
Yeah, maybe.
He's chunks like this all the time. I fucking can't say it.
So, this guy was a mega prick. I've experienced multiple versions of Robert throughout my life.
Mega.
This was one of the early editions, and it sucks when somebody's just being an asshole to you for no reason. Mm-hmm. So he was the type of person that if you did something to piss him off, he would do something 1,000 times worse to get back at you to show you that you slighted him. Ooh. So
he's vindictive.
Super vindictive. So one day he was working on something that had a lot of small parts and stuff, trying to put it together. And if you've never seen this, if you take a styrofoam cup and you squeeze it a little bit so it sucks down to something, and then you take a blowtorch and you go like that, it goes bang and pops really loud.
Damn.
So I did that.
That sounds like crackhead chemistry, bro.
It was a little bit.
Wow.
How did you know that?
I was like, okay. Have we been Breaking Bad before, sir? I wonder.
No, it's just it's dumb shit you pick up along the way if you work in like construction or work in the automotive industry or whatever. So anyways, I did that. It super pissed him off. So I'm walking to the parking lot, and in that time, he went and picked up a giant water truck full of water, the ones that spray water out the side of them.
Oh.
And as I'm walking to the car, I notice that everybody is way behind me. And before I can like get out of the way, he turns the sprayers on and soaks me with water because I did that.
Ooh.
So
like that.
This I'm not going to get too deep in this because people were fired because a prank war was initiated. And all I'll say is the next thing that I did is on the weekend, I took home all of his uniforms and I sewed them shut at the knees so he couldn't put his legs all the way in them. And you know what? Honestly, I feel comfortable saying this because
goddamn,
he is not alive anymore. So
on top of that, he's dead.
He died way after that.
Oh, yeah. That's perfectly fine.
It is not related. He was a prick. Rest in shit, dude.
Did you hate? I was about to say you hated him.
No,
you spited him
said
until
rest
you
in
died.
Shit, so yeah,
he was a bitter person. Some people like. It's like the mother in The Sopranos, his mom, and they had the funeral, and everybody was like, "She was a bitch." Essentially, Robert is her.
You are proven that you are not a fan of turning the other cheek. You are fucking straight up hand.
It's the fact that
it depends on who it is, man. Honestly, I'm all about vengeance.
For this guy, all vengeance.
All vengeance. 100%.
For some people, you'll pull out the fucking Bible. You'll go Christian. For this guy, full Quran. We're going full Alibaba in this motherfucker. Hand for hand, eye for eye. We're gonna die today. Oh my god!
It's just the fact that you took his shit home and took the time to sew it, and was like the whole time probably cussing and saying "fuck you, motherfucker."
He comes with a fucking water cannon. That's crazy, dude. That's a wild turn of events.
That is actually, dude. Yeah, that is insane.
I like to mind fuck people. We talked about this previously.
We did. It's a great episode. Dude.
I hope you fucked his mother. That's pretty much my hope in the. After that, he died. It gets deeper. Jesus. It's like an episode of The Boys, but oh no. All right, no superheroes involved here. Just extreme pettiness. No, I mean, I don't know. I guess my act of pettiness is pretty much wanting to kill myself, even though my parents want me to live.
Don't do that.
Self-sabotage. No, I've been fucking pretty good about that shit. So therapy's helping, I think. Less substance abuse.
Well, but I was trying to say that earlier, but don't do that.
But no unaliving in this podcast.
Yeah, and we've talked about it on
14 reasons why, because we're past the 13th reason, because we're still here. The sequel.
I never watched that. I can't watch it.
Could you imagine the sequel being 26 reasons why? Because we now doubled the list because we're still alive. But then it just gets like more bitter. It's now we just become petty. Like even though we're alive now, we're just becoming a horrible person. So we probably should just die.
God, I hope not.
And that's what we bridge into the third movie. All right, I'm writing. ChatGPT is gonna be my writing partner in this motherfucker.
That's all funny.
I've seen fucking Trey Parker do it. Just fucking, I don't know, him and like Matt Stone are beefing or some shit. Where Matt Stone just like taking like the back burner or just like doing shit.
I love them, man. They're like they're comedic geniuses, I think, dude.
But like he's like not credited like in the South Park episodes anymore, like as much. So
I didn't hear about this. I was looking at that.
No, because I've been noticing some of the credits, but like it was after. So yeah, but it's just like I don't know. It just seems like maybe he's taking a break, but like because like Trey Parker is like the manic fucking artist in this case, because he's the crazy, I guess the one who had like the fucking Asian fetish for a bit and then pulled back on that. But is he
You
still?
never pull back on a nation.
No, you never.
I think he's
do.
married to one still, dude.
Married,
I think he is
married
married to one.
It's
Yeah, I
fucking
think he
hilarious.
actually married one, dude. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think I think she took half his shit. But I mean, he's one of my idols out there. Fucking, fucking
he's
crazy.
Great. I love that shit too. I'm a big South Park guy too.
He did so much vocals with South Park, or not South Park, with Cartman.
Yeah.
That when they came out with his AI, that they were like Cartman AI is like the best for like any cover for any song because he's hit every single range.
Yeah.
And
wow.
It's just him going. It's just him going nasal.
The one guy that's actually really cool. I don't know if you've seen him, but he's on Instagram and he does Cartman and he'll do covers of real songs in Cartman voice and he nails it spot on. It's actually pretty entertaining.
There's
really
like 4 people who do that, which is pretty. Like, there's also like a fucking non-binary bitch who does that shit too.
Yeah.
But then there's also Dylan who does it in this scene.
Will
as well.
you give me that fucking pen? Sorry, I'm not trying to cut you off. Jesus. That was a terrible throw and catch.
No wonder we don't have a basketball team here.
I
in
fucking.
Vegas.
You know what? I'm gonna comment on that in a moment after I find this thing.
Say
This is
thank
the
you,
podcast
Yoda.
Olympics here.
My face is
He
probably
saved the
red, that's
vape.
all, but-
Appreciate you.
Save the vape. We're
you
all
so much.
fiends here. I can feel it. I can feel the energy. We all relate in that energy, but that's fun, man. Urinates on sleeping passenger. That's a fun little story.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I thought we had to share that because I saw that and I couldn't believe what I was reading. And it's funny because there's 2 comments here I kind of wanted to add on. The first one, that dude would get the beating of his life. So I feel like you're in sync with that guy. You were totally in sync with that guy, Kyle.
For sure.
What would happen. And the other one is, who let R. Kelly on this flight?
I'd probably forgive his ass, honestly, but if it got in my mouth too much, depending on how much it got in my mouth, honestly.
The fact that you said too much, that you would allow some to get in your mouth,
Some
but there's an amount that
sprinkles
gets too much, is crazy.
Every sprinkle is every ounce of forgiveness left in my body, is pretty much what I'm trying to say. But like I said, I'm trying to be forgiving here. I'm trying to give like a metric of being forgiving, so Christ-like and all.
So what you're telling us is, if you were stranded on a desert island, you would recycle?
I mean, what else are you gonna do? I'm fucking going full Bear Grylls, bitch. Sun's going down, better drink my own piss.
I drink it because I like the taste.
No, because the sun's going down and I'm gonna get cold, so I must drink my own piss to warm myself up. Just any excuse to drink my piss. but no, that's one of my favorite memes. It's like, sun's going down, better drink my own piss. It's like, oh shit, dude.
Bear Grylls is crazy, dude. That guy's intense.
Dude, that guy.
It's well known that he was eating McDonald's and would stay the night in the hotel.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Isn't it proven that he is a liar?
Correct.
Huge liar. Hugely produced.
Hugely produced, and then would just go sleep in his cozy hotel for the night and then come back. Oh, I just spent a terrible night in the.
It's like, yeah, buddy.
You were never there because they never show him at night ever, like sleeping.
I watched this guy. He pops up in my YouTube shorts regularly. He lives in Alaska, I believe in a relatively remote area, but he regularly goes on these camping trips where he goes out into 3 or 4 foot deep snow and builds igloos or wood structures and all. This guy's a real Boy Scout. Builds different fires. He'll bring elaborate steak dinners and cook them shits with a little headlamp on his head.
Is this the white guy with like the glasses?
Yes, you know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, he looks like he like accidentally killed a girl in a barn before. That's like the kind of like big ass jaw he has. And just like he did it by accident. Like she was just like, she wouldn't leave him alone and he was a bit too strong. Pushed her over, she hit his head. He's like, oh no, I'm gonna go to nature. Oh.
To be fair, the guy does look like he could just be holding a pitchfork at any moment in time. Like that American Gothic with the man and the woman.
Bitch with their fucking hair tied back perfectly.
Puritan bitch.
Yeah.
They definitely have cold metronomic sex. But
yeah, that's not loving sex. Sex is for breeding purposes only. You need children to man the farm.
No, there's definitely
get up with the sun and milk the cows and slop the pigs and shit.
Or fucking Graham gets whipped by a grandpop or some shit. They're the most religious people are always the most kinky. That's like fun. That's a fundamental truth essentially. It comes out some way somehow. Sometimes creepier than it should. So who knows?
So there are definitely personal examples of that I have. I'm a firm believer the more enthusiastic someone is about church and participating in church, the more secret dirty little sins they are committing in private that they don't want anybody to know about, and they're trying to pay their penance to the Lord by showing up for him on a regular basis.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to name no names, and I'm going to be as vague as possible, and you'll still get the story, because this is kind of personal. I don't know if anybody who had knowledge of this would watch this, but I'll still protect, names, identities, whatever. So anyways, there's this guy. He is one of these people who regularly participates at church and is involved, knows the pastor or priest, if you will. Just seems like a clean-cut, super nice guy. Wife that he's been married to for a long time. Ooh. Kids. Things are good.
He's an upstanding
helping other people. He's just a hell of a guy.
Clean cut. Couldn't suspect a thing.
Long story short, I'm making this a real quick one. This is a Reader's Digest cut of the story. It turns out he was a hardcore swinger who was going to parties and having sex with men and women, and his wife had no knowledge of this. Yeah. So she finds out. I don't know how that happened. Immediately divorces him, and their kids are like, they disowned him. They're like, we don't know you anymore. You don't exist to us.
What the fuck is this, Euphoria? Jesus Christ.
You never would have guessed. What, the Zendaya show? Is that the one that you're talking about? I never really got into that. I watched one episode and I was like, this is just about garbage people
the jocks
doing drugs and being melodramatic.
It's a girl in recovery, and then her friend, who's the trans girl, eventually hooks up with the jock's dad, who's been hooking up with twinks in the town. So it's a fun story.
Oh wow, that's more of a turn than I would have guessed. So all the shorts I've seen were just Sydney Sweeney's tits.
Oh, they're great though.
Zendaya smacked out on heroin or whatever she's doing.
She's a little nervous slut, and everybody loves a little nervous slut with fat titties, don't we, everybody?
Tom Holland's gonna come for your neck, dude. He's very defensive. They're getting married now.
Who's Tom Holland?
Tom Holland's the Spider-Man. The new Spider-Man. He's
Zendaya. He's marrying Zendaya. Yeah. I'm talking about Sydney Sweeney. Okay.
All right. Fine.
Zendaya, we don't talk shit about because she's more of that fucking, I don't know, fun actress kind of energy. I don't know. She's like the perfect balance of like pick me, you know what I'm saying? It's weird, but like it's like, I don't know. If you hit too many marks, you're like over pick me, like Jennifer Lawrence or some shit. But then if you do like just right, you're Zendaya. I don't know. There's like a weird metric.
Apparently she's a hell of a gal. I think.
Oh no, I love her in that
boring,
sense. So she's like
a piece of wheat toast. That's just a white man's.
She's just light skinned.
Nobody wanted.
Dude, oh my God.
Whatever the metric is. Just white enough.
She doesn't do it for me either, honestly.
Sydney Sweeney, though. Sydney Sweeney
does. Yeah.
She bothers me to some point, but it's just like probably the way her face is formed because it's like overly bunny. Because she's got like the teethers thing. Yeah. And they're like, it's like, because it really does look like a stereotypical like Chinese person from like the 20s when they're like doing like, when you have like a white person playing the Asian person, like, oh, how you doing? Like that when they do like the extra like front buck teeth. Sydney Sweeney has those teeth. So maybe she's Asian. You never know. She might be like an eighth some shit.
Have you ever seen, and it looks like shit. Let me see if I can find it on YouTube real quick. It's this white blonde woman. She doesn't sound like she's American. And she starts singing this song, I believe, in a room full of Asian people. I want to be ninja.
Oh, that's great.
Have you seen that? Want to be ninja. I want to throw my ninja star, pull my samurai sword. It's all kinds of racist shit, dude.
I did a lot of healing.
So this is so. Is this going to give you PTSD if we put this on?
Put it on.
No. We're not doing it.
No. Do it. I need to face my shadow.
Derek will plug it into the episode because it's just like
Sonic 3. We're facing shadow. Hey,
oh my God, it's right at the top. I want to be ninja. NEENJA.
It's such a fun vocal stim.
Put it up, Derek.
It's such a fun vocal stim too.
All right, here we go.
This blonde bitch, her highlights. Jen's new song. I want to be ninja. Why?
Or actually, I gotta turn it down a little bit because I'll blow out the mics. Probably right there.
Hopefully. Jeffy Murphy Bets. What is she sponsoring?
She's running ads in the Ninja song. Hold on, are we on the right thing here?
Yeah, the song's still going. I'm hearing that fucking spicy riff.
Girl.
Oh, here it is. Here we go. Okay, we are getting there.
Guy too old. Is this a live performance?
Dude, I think it is.
Clear Asian woman right behind her.
Oh, that's why this video went off, because it's live and the Asian girl, her face just drops like she's pissed.
This is hilarious.
You have to listen to the lyrics.
But look at the Asian lady's face, dude. She's so
I'm waiting for.
Let's get to the chorus here, people. Come on now.
You're almost there. You're almost there.
You know what?
It's right there.
Maybe I too could be ninja.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to.
This bitch, dude. I don't know what made her think this is a good idea. She wants to hit her. The Asian woman is like, I will hit you.
Right now,
no idea.
Yeah, you didn't see this. This is what made the video so great, because look at her face. The Asian lady just is boiling.
I'd be pissed too.
Look at her fucking hands.
That
look at her
smile
hand.
right now too isn't a happy smile. That's a smile like I'm gonna murder you. Because look how serious it goes right away. Instantly,
she looks like that TikTok chief queef girl.
She said, I swing my nunchucks. Oh my fucking Lord. Okay, we're done with this. All right, okay.
Why is she looking like Jan from fucking Brady Bunch?
So, just for reference,
good, dude?
we're almost 2 minutes in the song, and there's another 2.5 minutes to the video.
Her best friend just sitting there, big smile. Oh my god, that's my friend. I'm like doing.
And this is like a work gathering. It looks like a work party, dude.
You can see the people who are really. Oh fuck! I hate it. I hate it. Oh, she's right in her thumbnail. She's right in her face. Oh my god, I hate it.
Oh, it's insane.
No, because literally, the Asian woman might as well be like a black woman, like watching her about to say the N-word.
She's so mad.
She might as well be saying the N-word right now. She's like N-word, like no, she's like rapping and saying the N-word like in like equivalency essentially.
Yeah.
But instead she wants to be ninja. And she's like, oh my god, it's so funny because it's NEENJA. It's like, you know how they say ninja? They don't say ninja, Jan. You racist. It's ninja.
He's so mad.
Is TOS? Are we good? That might be a
nope. It's fine.
Oh my god.
British.
Alan is so mad. I love it.
I'm hot. I don't like
it. I'm so sorry.
No,
all right.
Look at her enthusiasm. She's got a whole
She's staring at.
I know. No. She's like left and right. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, it's the fact she's like playing into it, dude.
I know.
Like doing the motion.
She's like, I am killing right now. You have no idea because they know that I want to be ninja.
She keeps checking in with the
Oh my
Asian
god, I am
She's crushing it, dude. She's like, everybody loves this. Look at them. They're so happy.
I'm trademarking NEENJA tomorrow. I'm gonna make so much money. We're gonna be on Shark Tank. We'll
Merch
be like
coming soon.
NEENJA. Oh my god.
You know, one of those phones recording it, probably her friend right there. Boom. That's her own phone. She's like, record this.
That
for me.
That Asian lady wants to murder. Oh, that the lip.
It's a movie for $10 on Amazon Prime. You can watch this movie.
No,
I'm going to buy that. I will support this lady.
So
she needs to go.
That's insane, and that's for Murphy Beds, which is just so funny because I know that's like a work meeting.
So
like that was like
funny.
at a Christmas party or something. And she's like, "I want you guys to listen to my amazing new song." And she's like the owner's wife or something.
HR is just
she's
pulling their hair out by the.
She's 100% MAGA. What's up with these MAGA people? Like this is definitely feeling like that My Pillow guy as well. That fucking what's his name?
My Pillow guy.
Yeah, he's fucking. They're all selling products. That's all you're doing. Stop fucking writing coattails to sell products. I guess do whatever you want because we're a free country, but it's so cringy. I want to be a ninja. Buy my beds. I wish that she got peed on by that guy. She's a person that I wish would get peed on.
Okay.
So
there you go. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. We turned it. Look at that.
And I hope the pee was as yellow as her blonde hair. And I hope it was as rancid. And I hope it got in
asparagus pee.
All of her orifices, like somehow like on her eyes, somehow got in her ears, and somehow it got in her pussy too. Some way, somehow. It's a lot of pee. All right.
That is a negative take.
That's how we end the episode.
I don't know, because she wants to be ninja so bad. actually gonna be a ninja.
Are you plugging?
And ninja jujutsu some bullshit away because ninja fucking. Anyways.
Oh God.
Yeah, that was a mistake, guys. We shouldn't have done that.
Sorry.
Do you have any plugs? Do you have any shows? Do you want to plug?
Thick Red Line.
Thick Red Line.
Thick Red Line is the one podcast I'm going to do on a daily basis. So it's
yeah.
going to be reacting to shit on a conspiracy level. It's going to be my Monday morning podcast, but just just
cool,
me
man.
doing my shit.
Little stream of consciousness, just going at it.
Are you solo podding? Are you getting guests? And
Solo
stuff
podding for that one, and then I will have like specifically topics because I'm definitely compartmentalizing stuff, and then I have like a duo one like you guys right now, but with Ernest Evangelista, another Vegas comedian, Filipino guy. So that one's gonna be called The Very Odd Asians. And yeah, that was going to be. It was originally the Fairly Odd Asians because because parody is all about it. But apparently some other bitch couple or fucking guy who wants to fuck the girl, but the lady is a bit. They're both Asian, but I think the guy wants to fuck the girl, but the girl is a bit too ugly for that. So I do not think that's the case.
See if they have it trademarked and just trademark it out from underneath them. You could.
They have at least 200 episodes. I feel like they probably did some sort of copywriting already. So I'm just like, I'm leading it be. So like, it's honestly changing to the very was so fucking easy. I'm like, very okay. Yeah. At least we won't. This will least likely get us clocked for like copyright shit. So
be petty, steal their domain name, like do something to slight them.
You know what?
Be spiteful.
The very odd
bringing it back to
after the last episode. I'm just
very
saying,
odd Asians podcast. Count your fucking days. You better have a fucking LLC or some shit. I'm becoming that's fucking bullshit. I'm not alt-right. I'm not like fucking nigga. Nah, I probably will though. Those fucking alt-righters are crazy. They're all wrestlers too, honestly. They all like talking shit at each other. Oh, this guy, I'm a streamer, I'm talking shit. This streamer is a pedo and all that shit. But they're all fucking in cahoots with together, I'm pretty sure.
We need to make them have a battle royale. All right, people. Check the socials. Follow me over at the Naturals Pod. Follow Derek at Sweet Derek Productions. I'll throw Allen's socials up right here. Yeah. We will post updates on the pods coming, links so you can check that out. And I think that's it. Thanks for coming, Allen.
Hell yeah, thanks for having me, fellas.
Thanks, man.
See you on the next one.
Toodles. Bop, 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 bop. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was great, man.
Exciting.